Hey guys, this is Carly and we're back with Seduce Me. In the last episode, we learned a bit more about the boys, and we are currently in a flashback. So, I was standing alone. The entire classroom was filled with laughter and chatter, but I stood in the midst of it, quiet and alone, and the volume is not on. And now it is on. It was strange seeing the whole world pass in front of me with such vibrancy, all while I stood there. On the plus side, I wasn't engaged in any of the drama that might have risen, like scribbling on someone's paper for revenge or kicking someone too hard. Am I a kid then? Is that what's happening? It was kind of nice just standing back and watching things pass by and life go on. I had long before convinced myself that I preferred being alone. I often said to myself in encouragement, yeah, I want to be alone. There's no one I like better than me, so I ought to spend more time with myself. But there was a certain bitterness that, coupled with being alone, made me feel so sad. There was a difference between being alone and lonely. I just didn't realize it at that moment. And even after that moment, my father, my mother, there was no one to turn to. I was so lonely. This is sad. I'm sorry, I was told this game was just really cute and sexy and stuff, and this is just sad. That's when I decided it right then. I was going to see my grandfather. I didn't care if my father wouldn't take me. I was going to walk my way over there and see what he had to say about it. I had never seen him before that. Okay. What better time to see him then? So I guess at this point I had never met my grandfather. If no one was going to help me with what I was feeling, I might as well have turned to him. So after school, I decided to walk there. I had no idea how to get there, and I was armed with only a scrap of paper with an address scribbled on it. As a 7-year-old, I obviously had great ideas. I soon became lost. And, like I always did when I felt lost, I just stood there on the sidewalk, back pressed against the wall, and eyes looking at the strangers passing by. And like always, people continued to pass by, and life continued to go on. I was sadder than ever. I had ended up in a situation I was originally in. Nothing had changed. I thought that I was silly for even thinking I could change things with my own hands. That was until a voice brought me back to reality.
Hon, is that you?
That's my grandfather. Look at how classy my grandfather is, guys. Dang. His little bow tie. He's so stylish. I looked up and saw an unfamiliar face, but it was obvious that whoever was talking to me knew who I was. And from that moment, things began to change. You can see me in the camera. Things began to change. Life began moving its rusty joints, and I realized that things were moving along. Suddenly, I had become part of the crowd that moved like a blur past me. I was no longer someone who stood still and watched others hurry past me. Life had changed. I had changed. Because the very person who found me that day was my grandfather. And we're back to modern time. I had the opportunity to help them. Though, would I? But I wanted to. Oh, I wanted to. But I wasn't sure if that was the best idea. After all, 5 demons in my house wasn't exactly the living arrangement I had imagined when I first moved in. Girl, invite them to stay. I don't want to live in that house alone. There was the matter of making sure no one found out about their powers. Thinking about them as lab rats made my stomach queasy. And even if they passed for humans, how would I explain having guys living in my house? Imagine if my friends came over. They would practically think I was a part of a harem or something. Oh god, imagine if my parents came over. I think my mom would faint. Who knows what my dad would do? I think he would have them arrested on the spot. Ugh, this was hard. Maybe I should have written out a pros and cons list before actually having to make the decision.
Don't worry too much about it. You have plenty of time to decide. Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well.
Grandfather, is that you? I'm sorry. Isn't my grandfather dead? How is he talking to me? It was strange that I happened. Oh, okay. I just remembered something. I was like, did God let my grandfather just talk to me real fast? Okay. It was strange that I happened to remember what my grandfather said to me when I was little, but it did kind of make sense. They weren't in the same exact situation that I was in before, but I did want to help them out. I think it would ease my conscience and also make me a bit happy to give them help. As weird as that sounded. Clenching my hands into fists, I strengthened my resolve to speak up. Well, you could...
What was that, lovely lady?
Hi, Eric. It's nice to see you again. Guys, I know I was complaining about him flirting a lot before, but I don't know. I have a feeling that there's a lot more to him, so I actually like Eric a bit better now. Though the flirting is excessive, he's not that bad, so... That is,
Spit it out already.
Sam, you're so rude. You know how many people I know in my life that are like Sam? But, okay. You could stay here, if you'd like. As soon as I finished my sentence, the room became still. I'm not sure what went through their heads at my words. The sounds in the air cut like a knife until I finally spoke up once more. It seems like you all needed a place to stay, and well, I just moved into this giant house, so it seems like it made sense. It was still quiet in the room. I decided to keep talking. If you'd like to stay here, though, there are 2 things that I would need all of you to follow. Some like rules.
Yes?
Oh, yes, James. Hi. First of all, you can't use the powers you can't use your powers. Haha. Sorry, I can't speak. Or deliberately do something that might harm me or any guest that comes over. Well, save for enemies, but you get the drift.
That sounds reasonable.
Oh, hi, Damien. I missed you too. Second, you have to help me with my errands around the house. This place is kind of big, so yeah.
That is a generous offer, miss. Are you sure that would be okay? We don't wish to burden you any more than we already have.
You're not a burden. It's alright, really. I mean, I just started living here by myself, so I would appreciate some help around the house.
A wonderful idea. We'll live here and train while helping you with the house.
Sam.
Servants for the lovely princess.
Sam does not look happy at all.
What? Are you serious?
Do some chores, Sam.
Shh, be quiet, Sam. I haven't slept in a bed for days.
By the way, I'm sorry if it's a little bright. Hold on. Let me try to see if I can turn the brightness down a little so you can actually see their faces. Oh, wait, that's getting brighter. I need it down. Is that better? I think that's better. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Alright, I haven't slept in a bit. Aw, Damien's laugh is so cute. They all seemed to like the idea, except for Sam. And hey, I didn't really hate the idea either, even if they were incubi. It would be interesting to have 5 guys. Interesting having 5 guys to help me with taking care of the house, given they would follow the rules I had just laid down.
Fine, but we're not staying here forever. Only until we can beat up that group of punks.
Okay.
I think that is a reasonable time limit for our stay.
I don't want you to leave,
Yes, this is awesome.
but okay.
Also beautiful. If you need a bedfellow.
No thanks.
Eric, knock it off.
Thank you, James. But Eric is pretty sexy, I must admit. I was happy that they agreed. Maybe it was because I wasn't going to be lonely for a while. Maybe it was because they all needed help and my want to help people was fulfilled. I would never be sure.
So what are we waiting for? Let's celebrate and dig in.
Yes, food!
Finally, I'm starving.
Instantly, Matthew and Sam began to stuff themselves with the food on the table. I noticed James' eye twitching in irritation, so I stifled my incoming laugh.
Really, you two? You're both acting like pigs. Oh, let them have a little freedom, James. It's not like we've eaten recently either. I'm sure they've been starving.
Still, that's no excuse for stuffing their faces like backyard swine.
I almost couldn't hold it in. Well, because I just laughed, I'm gonna have to say that I laughed. Oh my god. And in this situation, I think I would laugh. So I didn't. I couldn't hold it in. I couldn't hold my laughter. I couldn't hold in my laughter anymore. As I laughed, Matthew and Sam looked my way, faces stuffed.
Is something funny? What are you laughing at?
I stopped to catch my breath. I leaned over the table and took a few breaths before replying. You both are so funny. Both of their faces turned a slight pink. Oh. Before they looked away from me and they swallowed the food in their mouths.
Shut up! We're not funny. We're hungry.
You guys are funny.
Well, we're glad that we made you laugh.
Sam looks so surprised. Oh my god.
Shut up, Matthew.
You poor Matthew is like a cinnamon roll. I love him. Leave Matthew alone.
What? I'm just saying.
It's okay, Matthew.
See, James, it's entertainment for her.
They were funny to me. At least they enjoyed the food. As I watched, I took a couple pieces of food for myself and placed them on my plate before eating as well. Eventually, we all ate dinner together. It was strange eating with just guys, but they were enjoyable to be around. They made me feel like a part of their family as we ate together. However, our peace was soon disturbed. Tables up now, you drive me. I love that song, by the way, guys. That song is, Chain the Monster. It's, like, literally a, like, theme song for this game. It was written by the, voice actor who voices, Eric, I believe. Was it Eric? I think so. And just, I love it. I love it. And apparently it's my ringtone for my phone in this game. Huh? It's my mom. Excuse me. Hello?
Hey, honey, how are you? I'm sorry I didn't get to see you off.
Hi, Mom. Everything's fine. I'm actually eating dinner right now.
Oh, good, good. So there was food there. Well, your father wanted me to call and talk to you about having a house party tomorrow night to celebrate the new house and all.
Oh, no. A house party? Tomorrow night? So soon?
Your father insists. You know how he is with events.
I knew exactly what she meant. He didn't like long reaction periods between important events. It was slightly messed up. I was expected to act on the drop of a dime, from moving immediately the day after my funeral to my grandfather's house to now organizing a party. I know. Well, since I don't exactly have you two here to help me arrange it, I'm gonna need some time to prepare things.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, Suzu and Naomi can help. I have work, and you know how your father is.
I know. I have to do it myself. Father won't help.
I'm sure it'll be amazing, honey. I have faith in you.
Thanks, Mom.
Alright, I gotta go. I love you, sweetie.
I love you too, Mom. Great. Now how am I gonna do this?
Is something wrong?
She has to organize a house party for her parents.
What? Oh, yeah, he can read my mind. Huh? How did you... Oh, right. Mind reading. But yeah, I gotta do it soon or my parents will be really disappointed. I'll have to stay up and organize everything tonight.
Hey, why don't we help you? That's what we're here for, right?
I don't see why not.
I can name a few reasons why we shouldn't.
Shut up, Sham.
Sam,
Back off.
we'll take care of everything, miss. Just leave everything to us.
That was surprising. I didn't think the boys would offer to help right off the bat. But I couldn't help but smile. I was actually rather thankful now that I let them stay. Now I wouldn't have to do everything alone. As I kept thinking about it, I couldn't help but yawn.
Feeling a little tired over there, princess?
Yeah, it's been a long day. At least tomorrow's the weekend so I can sleep in. Then it hit me. Wait, where are you all going to sleep?
We found some guest rooms on the opposite end of the house from the master bedroom. I'm sure those will do just fine.
Oh, got it. Alright then. I'm heading to my room to study and sleep. I guess I'll see you all tomorrow?
Have a good night.
I will. I will. You too. With that, I left the dining room and went to my room.
Eric, no.
What? I wasn't going to do anything.
Yes, he was.
What? Please don't let Eric come in my room. As soon as I got into my room, a wave of exhaustion hit me. Why am I so tired all of a sudden? I just woke up from that nap. I dragged myself to my bed and hauled up one of my bags. I opened it and grabbed my economics book, knowing that no matter how tired I was, I had to study at least a page or two before sleeping at last. This girl is nothing like me. I would never be studying on a weekend unless like maybe Sunday night if I had a test on Monday, but otherwise, no way. The words on the page scrambled in my mind as I read through them, but after 2 or 3 tries, I managed to understand what the page was about. Equations. Ugh. Oh, God. I hate all kinds of math. Finally, I decided to change in my pajamas and head to bed. Today had been a long day and I needed the rest. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. 3 days of surprises in a row would kill me. With that thought in my mind, I drifted to sleep, embracing the darkness of slumber.
You fucking pretty boys think you're all that, huh? Well, save that to the end of my pistol.
That voice sounds like the voice from the beginning, so I'm guessing that's one of the guys that they were talking about. Huh? What's going on? I couldn't move my body. I felt like I was tied up. Oh God, did I already get kidnapped? Oh, and I couldn't see anything beyond the darkness that surrounded me. Yet I could hear the sounds of a heated argument coming at me from all directions.
One move and she gets it.
Oh God, I don't want to die.
Let her go!
Damn, Matthew? Matthew?
Come on, chicken shit. Fight us like a real man.
Damn. Sam sounds good. And also, guys, if you know who voices Sam, tell me because I don't know why, but his voice sounds so familiar to me. Like, I swear I've heard it before. I know I think I mentioned this in the episode where I met them, but it sounds so familiar and I can't remember why for the life of me. But if you know who voiced him, please tell me.
Like you scare me, Sam. Come on. Take one step. I dare ya.
Save me! Why can't I see?
Stay away from her, Malix.
Yeah, James!
And what are you gonna do, nerd boy?
Oh, hell no. Don't call him a nerd boy just because he wears glasses. Suddenly, I felt myself pulled to one side, arms wrapped around my body protectively.
I've got you. Don't worry.
Huh? Eric? As I was held in a tight embrace, I felt the world around me once again settle into a low, peaceful hum. The hostility of the dream before had faded into black as the arms around me rocked me comfortably. Slowly, though, my eyes fluttered open and I looked at the person holding me. Damien? I stared into the eyes of Damien. His face was painted with worry and concern. I knew he must have seen my dream. Why did I dream of Eric holding me, though?
You can't control your dreams.
Oh, well, I guess you're right.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. What time is it?
It's 9 a.m. James and I were making breakfast when well...
You can't control your mind reading?
No, not yet at least. I hope to learn eventually, though.
Oh, he's so cute.
Is everything alright?
Hi, James. Huh? Yeah, I'm alright.
That's good. I'm assuming you had a nightmare.
Yes, I'm sorry for disturbing you both.
You didn't disturb us, miss. Besides, we'd rather make sure you're okay before anything.
Oh, thank you.
Now, why don't you come downstairs with us and have some breakfast? I'm sure some nice food will take your mind off of what you dreamt of.
It was embarrassing to be the damsel in distress once again, but I felt rather happy that James and Damien were concerned for me, despite only knowing me for a short time. I wasn't lost it. I wasn't sure if it was just courtesy or if they were genuinely concerned. My computer screen's so dark. Like, I feel like I should change it. But you won't be able to see their faces. Grr. I'm gonna tilt the screen a little bit. Is that better? Is that better? I think that's better. Let's see a little better. Okay. I can't exactly read their minds like Damien. Alright. I'm gonna get a drink real quick, guys. Hold on. I have a drink over here. One moment. Alright. The two boys led me back to the dining room, where the smell of bacon and eggs danced in the air. Man, I want some bacon and eggs right now. The smell wafted from the kitchen and made its way into the room, making my stomach growl in need. Breakfast smells good.
We should be done with breakfast soon. If you want to sit down at the table, you can.
I'm hoping you guys can hear their voices. I nodded before sitting down. As I sat down, however, my mind drifted back to the dream I had. That feeling of hostility around me made my body shudder instinctively, even though I knew it wasn't real. However, as my eyes closed, I felt a hand place itself on top of my head, breaking me out of my thoughts. Huh?
Morning. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Sam, the owner of the hand on my head, raised an eyebrow at me before rustling my hair and moving away just out of the table, and then he barked towards the kitchen where James was working. I love when guys play with my hair and just kind of mess it up.
Hey! Is the food done yet? I'm starving!
Whoa, mood change.
There's no need to yell, Sam!
You're yelling too!
Don't argue with me!
From behind me, Eric appeared and sat beside me, rubbing his temples in obvious annoyance.
Can we not yell this early in the morning? It's not like we're in the castle.
Castle? Castle? But for some reason, when I heard the word castle, I couldn't help but yell in surprise. These guys had a castle? Sam looked at me and smirked at my reaction.
Yeah, we have a castle back home. Our dining room's 10 times bigger than this room.
Damn.
And wouldn't it be logical to not yell?
Whatever.
Soon, James and Damien appeared, hands full of plates that carried bacon, eggs, toast, and waffles. Oh god, I love waffles. Like, give me the choice of waffles and pancakes, the choice will always be waffles. Not that I have anything against pancakes. My brother likes pancakes. They placed the plates down by each seat before seating themselves.
My favorite.
Finally.
Thank you for the breakfast. It looks amazing.
It's our pleasure.
Tables on me now, you're charming, you're so low. But baby, that's alright. I don't know why. Like, the singing sounds like Sam's voice a little bit. I don't know why, though. And I have a text message. But I'm not gonna look at it. All of a sudden, my phone began to ring, assuring me to pull it from my pocket and answer. Hello? Hello?
Hey, good morning.
Oh, hi, Naomi.
Guess who's at your door right now?
And Susan, wait, right now? Right on cue, there was a knock at the lobby door. My heart stopped. Susie and I were, oh no, they're gonna see the guys.
I'll get it.
No, Matthew! My heart quickly pounded in my chest. Matthew was in the lobby and he'd get to the door first. I instantly jumped on my chair and rushed out of the dining room. As I passed through the archway between the dining room and lobby, I saw Matthew reach his hand for the brass door handle, causing the world to go into slow motion. Matthew, don't! Before my words could reach his ears, Matthew had opened the door and revealed the surprised faces of Naomi and Suzu. Silence. Silence. The world around me stopped as Suzu and Naomi kept their eyes on Matthew, who merely stared back in fear and embarrassment. I could feel the air go from warm to freezing in a matter of seconds. Silence. Silence.
Hi?
I could not believe this was happening. How was I going to explain this? This week was already bad enough. To make matters worse, I was frozen in place. Please, for God's sake, please someone do something other than just stand there. Silence. Silence.
Who are you?
Suzu, let me explain.
What's going on here?
Who's at the
Oh,
door, Matthew? Oh?
Oh, God. Soon the other incubi appeared in the lobby with us. The situation... Yes? Alright, guys, I'm going to continue later.